Yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Vito here back on the Madden 16, and today I'm bringing you guys the final play out of the gun normal Y flex tight. I broke down all the other shit. This is just going to be the running plays if you guys can't tell by the name of the title. We had other formations, all got names. They all got playlists on my channel, and the names after the formation in the Carolina Panthers offensive playbook is obviously what we're running. And we're going to start off with the stuff that anyone can run, and I'm going to classify this as a run play, and it's going to be the screen. If you guys don't know how to run a screen, I don't even know what to say. You snap the ball, sit back, wait, and then just toss it off the screen. Follow your lead blockers, and it's really that simple. I'm only gonna run it one more time. If a screen gets sniffed out, it gets sniffed out. I don't necessarily like screens, but I do like the screen out of this formation. I don't know why. You guys will never catch me running a screen, but if I were to run a screen, it would definitely be out of this formation, and I'm gonna classify it as a run. Boom, that's going to be it for that. There's no point to even really go into that because you literally just throw it to the running back after his blocks start to develop. It's really that simple. And then after that, we are going to do the first real running play. That's going to be halfback quick base, and for this, you just want to have a nice pulling center. I believe that is. It doesn't really matter as long as he doesn't have like 5 speed, you'll be fine. So quick base, random play, it works a lot. It's actually the right guard. So you're really just trying to hit the outside unless you have to juke to the inside where the center pulls, which might happen sometimes, but I highly doubt it. Usually, you're either going to be hitting the B gap or you're going to be running to the outside, and I really do like this play a lot. This is one of my favorite run plays. A lot of people like inside zone, but I love any play that has to do with like a pull. I really like because I think it really helps with edge heat when people are sending a lot of edge heat. It really helps. See, look, it lets that guy in, but I'm still able to run right past him, which is what I really like because the pulling guard moves out of the way, allowing the defensive tackle or linebacker end to scream right in. See that? Number 55 is running right in, but he's still not going to be able to make a play on number 28. And that just leaves us with another blocker downfield, which is why I really like this play. So this time we're actually going to juke to the inside, and we're going to nice amount of yards. And I really like this play. That's really it. I shouldn't have to run a run play about 1,000 times, and I don't want to make this video too long. And that really is going to be it for running plays unless you're using a scrambling quarterback, which I would suggest doing. Oh, obviously there's the halfback draw, but I'm not even going to show you guys that. I really don't recommend running it. But that really is going to be it if you're just here for running the ball. But if you're looking for the QB plays, then, keep going. And if not, see you guys later. Get the fuck out of here. Check out the other plays. Boom. So we're going to start off with the read option. And if you guys don't know how to run a read option, you're going to learn right now. If you haven't seen any other videos. So all you're going to do is as soon as you pick your play and you're set, everyone's set, you're going to hold RT and you're going to look wherever the R is above the player, and that's the player you're going to read. R stands for read, obviously. So you snap the ball. If he's running towards you, he's going after the running back. If he stands still, he's going after the quarterback, which means if he stands still, you need to hand it off. And to hand it off, you're going to hold the A button. And if he's running towards us, we don't need to hand it off by not hitting the A button. So you're just going to snap the ball and watch. And also it's X if you're on the PlayStation, obviously. So we're going to snap the ball. He's going to stay there, so we're going to hand it off, and we're going to be able to hit the gap. And Jonathan Stewart only has like 86 speed, so we're not going to be able to clear the gap. But I'm going to pause it and show you guys what I mean by that guy staying there. So you're going to see we're going to snap the ball. He's going to stop right there. That means he's waiting to play the quarterback. See, he's waiting to play the quarterback. And he didn't go after the quarterback because he didn't have the ball, but him standing there signifies he is playing the quarterback. If he were to not stop, if he were just to run full speed at us, he's going after the running back, and then we want to hold it with our quarterback. And I'm going to play it a few times and hopefully come into that scenario. The read option it's good. It's really a make or break play. Like, you never really know what you're going to get with it. Just depends on what the blockings look like. Sometimes you take it to the outside, sometimes you take it to the inside. Sometimes Jonathan Stewart breaks off 9 tackles and dives and still makes it into the end zone because, for the love of God, why not? So this is definitely a play I would audible out. I would definitely audible to a different play because at any time, I always say this, when you run a read option, you got like a stack on the right side or on the side that the quarterback runs to. I would strongly suggest audibling out because that means you have to read 2 players. We're going to snap the ball, and we could have kept that with our quarterback probably, and that actually worked out pretty well. But I still wouldn't take the chance. Anytime there's a stack on the side that the quarterback runs to, I usually like to audible out. And this is goal line. Don't even worry about goal line. Read options aren't really that good on goal line. But hopefully, there we go, right there. See, that time he actually runs after us, and of course, Cam Newton's going to actually there's going to be someone standing there waiting for him. But that's what I mean by the guy will run right at us, because the guy that we were reading ran right towards us, so we didn't hand it off. We kept it with the quarterback. See, he's going to run. Instead of standing there and waiting, he's going to run right towards us, and that means we want to keep it with our quarterback, which is what we did. And that's really it for the read option. And then I want to go into the last play, which is going to be, I believe it's called QB Power, and I love this play. It's like one of my favorite plays in the game. Obviously, you have to have a really quick quarterback, and really, I'd suggest putting in like your stronger running back, like we talked about in the Pistol Full Panther. You definitely want to have someone pretty strong there. We're going to put Tolbert there. That way, we can have another lead blocker. And the QB power is really effective if they aren't base aligning. This is like the best play if people are if people aren't base aligning, and if they're not, and if they are like running what is it, like quarters with pressed man, pressed man aligned coverage. And QB power is also really good because you have 10 blockers in the field with your one runner, and it's very good. It's obviously pretty situational, and the better quarterback, the better scrambling quarterback you have, obviously the better. I use Michael Vick in Ultimate Team, and Michael Vick is an absolute terror. Like right here, this is clearly a play you probably don't want to run this against. Actually, I didn't mean to motion it, but we're going to run it anyways because we don't care. We're about that life. And we are actually not going to be able to hit the edge, but we're going to be able to cut inside. And, you obviously want to slide, but what's good about this play is your quarterback is actually holding the ball like he's a running back. Like you guys see, he's actually like holding the ball correctly, unlike they normally do, because you're not really scrambling. It's a designed running play, so they actually hold the ball like they're supposed to be, like holding the ball when they run. See, and right here, this is like a nickel formation, so we're going to have a pretty wide open thing. But Cam Newton actually isn't really that fast for some reason. They made him pretty slow in reg teams, and right there, we're actually going to get blown up. I probably should show you guys like what it is in quarters, but it's just such a waste of time to like pause it and show you guys. Right there, the safeties creep forward, so this definitely isn't going to work that well. And that's why this play is very situational. I like to come out in a lot, and if people are coming out in a formation that I don't like, I'll just audible out of it. But like I said, what's really good about this play is when people are running like a lot of not base aligned coverage, a lot of man coverage where they're not blitzing a lot of people. I'm just gonna pause and show you guys what I mean. This is really good whenever people like are come out in plays where they're not blitzing a lot of people, because this game is crazy for pancakes. And so let's just come out in quarter cover 3 drop with only 3 people blitzing, but they are stacked on the left, but I don't really care. So we're just going to run the ball, and of course no one's actually going to get pancaked, but this, you guys are going to see everyone's going to hold their blocks pretty well. This play is very good whenever you're going against people that are running like press man coverage right there. I'm going to make horrible inside juke and get tripped over my own player. But just like a normal running play, I would suggest not like holding the RT button until you found the hole that you want to run into. So you want to like double juke to the hole or point in the direction of the hole and then start running. Because if you start running too early, then obviously you're not going to be able to hit the hole like you should. Jesus fucking Christ, Cam Newton. But yeah, I really do enjoy this play. And you're going to find a lot of people that just like to only like QB contain and then QB spy. And it seems like I don't really get pancakes in practice mode like you do online. But I promise you guys, this play is incredibly effective. I run it a lot, and you guys see it in almost all my videos because this is definitely one of my favorite running plays. But that's really it for this video, and that's probably for this formation. So next video is going to be on a different formation. So if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. It's going to be down in the description below, and as always,